EA Games.
Challenge everything.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I was worried that it wasn't gonna connect or something. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Let's Play of Medal of Honor Rising Sun. It's been a while since my last recording. When I was last recording, I was on leave, and for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I say leave, again, as I'll state every once in a while on this channel, and I'm going to state here, I work for the U.S. Army. I am a soldier. I am a Chief Warrant Officer. I am a helicopter pilot. I fly Apaches, actually. I started with the Delta model, and I currently fly the Echo model. Leave, if you don't know, you put in for time that you don't work, and you're supposed to get that time off. That's basically what it is. You're asking for time off, and if it gets approved, you're supposed to get that. Sometimes in the military, they honor that, and other times they don't. There were times that the Army, not just whatever unit I'm with, and this goes for any soldier out there, that we all know, those of us who serve, we all know that sometimes the Army will approve your leave, and then while you're on leave, they're going to ask, hey, where are you at? And you're going to be like, you told me I can go on leave. And they're like, oh shit, well when do you get back? And then it's like, you signed the papers, you should know. And then they're like, well, since you're on leave, can you do this? They're going to get you to do work. And then it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm on leave. There's a reason to be on leave. I'm not saying that that's what just happened to me. That's not what happened to me. I'm in a good unit. The unit I was at before this one, not so much. They were the kind of people that, with the situation I just gave you, where you're on leave and they're like, where are you at? Why ain't you at work? And it's like, bro, I'm on leave. And then they're like, oh, well, when the fuck do you get back? And then it's like, you signed the papers, you should know. But I'll be nice enough to tell you. And then they're going to be like, hey, we got work for you to do. Can you do it on leave? And then it's like, no, there's a reason I'm on leave. I'm on leave from work. So, that was my previous unit. This unit I'm with is good. Good unit. But, as soon as I got off leave, however, my unit was going crazy with all things that has to be done because we are soon to deploy. And I got hit with like a bunch of last minute stuff to do. A bunch of last minute stuff. Like they gave me extra jobs like, oh, we need you to do this. You're also going to be in charge of this. You got to look out for millions of dollars of equipment now, and you're signed for this, and you're also going to do this job because this guy's not coming on deployment with us. So now you're the new guy at this job as interim. And then it's like, oh holy shit, you know. It happens. If you don't know, if you're not in the military, I'm telling it happens. Ask anyone in the military, whether Navy, Army. I don't know about the Chair Force. No, obviously that's a joke. They're not called the Chair Force. They're called the Air Force. I don't think they go through as much. Marine Corps for sure. Army most definitely. But that's what I was going through. There's a reason why I wasn't uploading videos, because as soon as I got off leave, I got hit with a bunch of stuff like to do, and like everyone's like, oh, this needs to get done, that needs to get done. It wasn't just me, it's everyone else, but for sure it was like, hey, surprise, you're back, here you go, here's a bunch of shit. Not only that, even when I first started leave, like the first day of leave, I was doing 24-hour staff duty. So the night prior, or rather the day prior, starting at 0900 all the way to the next day when my leave started at 0900. So 24 hours. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I was dealing with. So there's a reason why I haven't been uploading videos. I do apologize for anyone. There was one individual, actually, who said, like, bro, please do more videos. I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing from another country because what was written down, Google was giving me like a translate, and I was like, wait, what? But it's not uncommon that I have people from other countries, so I think that's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Let me be nice. Let me see if I could do, let me find this person. YouTube. Go here. Right here. Keenan Rustemli. Keenan Rustemli. I hope I said your name correctly. I am so sorry if I butchered it. My apologies. Shout out to you. Hi, bro. Please videos continuous. I'm assuming you're saying. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, bro. Please more videos. I'm guessing that's the basic gist of the English that you're trying to give me. Again, my assumption is you're from another country. Otherwise, you're a very young age. But it's one of those two. I'm going to assume it's the first option, not the latter. Again, I'm not trying to undermine anyone, anyone's intelligence, anyone's capabilities to write or not write. Doesn't matter. To me, I read this, I like it. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. As you can see, I'm going to do Medal of Honor. I got back into it. As soon as I saw this message, I was like, shit, all right, you know what? I'll give it a try. It is Friday. I still have a lot of stuff to do, but I'm spreading it out very well. So I have some time. This video I'm about to do is for you, man. Thank you so much, and I will do this video. I'll get through as best as I can. But Keenan, this is a shout out to you, man. So let me get out of this. Click on this.
Single player adventure.
And we've seen that before. Add single player campaign. Checking memory card. Oh shit. Which one? Does anyone remember which one it was? Was it slot 2 or slot 1 alpha? You know what? We could fix this. We can figure this out. We just go to YouTube and we go to my last video. Your channel. Last video. We'll click. And it should right there. Was that one? Yeah, 1 alpha. Or did I change it last second? Okay. Okay. 1 alpha. 1 alpha. Is it missions or load save game? I could search a some cheetah. Oh no! Oh no! Let's go back. Missions. A bridge on the River Kauai. Oh, alright. Alright, we got the Springfield 03, and we got our trusty 12 gauge shotgun that I very, very much like.
悪いが死んでいたな。
Oh my goodness.
悪いがお前ここで終わりだ。
Bitch! Oh shit, he's still alive. Hell no. Get him? Nope. Oh, okay. You want another? There we go. I was like, what's the reload? That's how long it's been since I played this game. I was trying to figure out what the reload button was. Oh god. Get out of here. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Was there a jump button? Yeah, there is a jump button. It's a Y button. Oh. How are you still alive? It could be that bridge. The ropes took the shots, but could also be my accuracy. Oh my goodness! Oh man! There we go. For an elephant. Little elephants. Shit. was hoping one of them had that. Jesus! Alright, good, I got him. The worst to try to run uphill while a machine gun is just barreling down on you with a rain of bullets. That's got to be like one of the worst decisions ever, is just to try to run uphill against a machine gun nest. The worst decision of your life. Like, that's got to be the lowest point of your career, is to do something like that. Like 10 out of 10, worst decision ever. Worst damn decision ever. Like, if you were an officer, that's got to be like the lowest point of your career. That's got to be like the opposite of what you want on your OER bullet. Was got a bunch of soldiers to run up a hill against a machine gun nest. I'm gonna have to go back over there to go to that machine gun nest. Oh shit! Look at this gun.
Hey, over here. You're the Yank we're expecting, eh? We saw your mates land up ahead. Come with us, we'll take you there.
Man, I was about to waste these guys, but then I was like, why are they just standing there? I honestly thought honestly thought it was the opposing force just glitched or something. I was like, man, I'm about to schwack you guys with this gun.
Enemy troops ahead. Dug in tighter than a rug of scrum.
Ow. Medical kit in there.
I have you! I have you! Fire!
What the hell happened to these two? thought he was trying to throw something at me.
We'll stay here and mop up any stragglers.
Alright. Looks like a pile of shit right there. Alright, so I guess this is just ammo. You just come over here for ammo? Must be the reward for killing these guys. shit. The hell was that? Oh. Aw, yeah. Not the most practical way to travel around. Machine gun on the back of a frickin'
Well, you took your bloody time. Come on, we gotta get to that bridge. Lead the way.
machine gun on the back of a frickin' elephant here. Not exactly the best. Slow moving target, make a whole lot of noise. And plus, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of stuff out there that can scare the shit out of an elephant. So you can get rocked right on off. Oh shit. Gold bars, what? Look at all this gold. Let me have some of that. No, I can't go that way. I thought I could. What the fuck? Yes. Yeah, I did. Is there another one, or was... I suppose we'll find out when I continue on. Alright, who the F?
Bloody shame. But I managed to get a bit of information. These were Shima's men, and this was his train. The whole bloody thing is filled with gold for that plan of his. He's headed for a ship he's on. We need to get there. But first, let's get off this bridge. You seen Tanaka? I lost him somewhere back there. Hope he's okay. Beginning to like that lad. Get back! fine piece of work, but here's a better one. We are going carrier hunting.
Despite heavy losses in battleships during the attack on Pearl Harbor, the United States fleet was able to maintain their naval strength. This feat was accomplished by the strategic use of aircraft carriers, as the United States quickly determined that air power was the future of naval superiority. The Japanese realized this as well, and began amassing one of the largest fleet of carriers the world had ever seen. The two seagoing forces met at Midway in early June of 1942.
Battle of Midway.
After 3 days of intense fighting, the Japanese had lost many of their large carriers and were forced to retreat. The victory at Midway marked a turning point in naval warfare. No longer were the number of battleships the most important factor. The nation with the greatest carrier fleet was king.
Which, I mean, I don't doubt. Again, I'm not in the Navy. I'm in the Army, but I don't doubt the aircraft carriers. But I don't like that we got rid of battleships. I don't like. Again, I'm not in the Navy, and I'm a history guy, but I haven't really been picking up on the Navy side of history. But I'm pretty sure the Army or the U.S. no longer has any battleships. I think all battleships have been decommissioned. If there are any, they're mostly just museums. I don't think the Navy has a single battleship anymore. They have destroyers. They have aircraft carriers, clearly. I don't know about anything else. I don't know anything. I don't know if they're called frigates or cruisers, littoral battleships, but they're not like, there is no more real legit big hunking pieces of metal with freaking 3 or 2 fucking guns per turret, 15-inch guns or 20-inch guns, whatever. I don't know. Again, I'm not a Navy guy. I've played World of Warships, but that doesn't mean I know anything about Navy. But we don't have those anymore, which kind of sucks. I've always liked, whenever I told myself, oh, Navy, in my head, instinctively, what I think of is a battleship. Next to it, I would think of an aircraft carrier. I would think of a submarine. But for sure, the first thing that comes to my mind, and it could be for how old I am, but I immediately think of a battleship, a fucking big ship with like a whole bunch of fucking metal, like guns, turrets, you name it. Just that's what comes to my mind. Nowadays, if you ask a lot of people, like, what do you envision when you see Navy? I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, a lot of people are going to say aircraft carriers. What was the last time the Navy used an actual battleship? Was it the Gulf War? I think that might have been the last time. If my history's still there, I think the last time the U.S. military used a battleship, I want to say it was the Gulf War. It was like, the 90s, and then that was it. The Navy was like, all right, then, one last hoorah, and that's it. No more battleships. And I don't know why. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody in Navy would pop in comments, or even I could look up the history of it, but I'm pretty sure it's because it cost effectiveness to run a battleship and repair a battleship probably took a while. Probably took a lot of money and a long time to fix a battleship, repair a battleship, arm up a battleship, than it does to build a destroyer or repair a aircraft carrier, although I highly doubt any aircraft carriers need much repairing. The repairs that they would require is like if the engines or transmissions going bad, shit like that, I don't think aircraft carriers actually go through like legit damage, because I mean the way they build aircraft carriers, those things have reach. Those aircraft carriers have reach, and it's not just the aircraft on the aircraft carriers. Excuse me. It's the defense system on the aircraft carriers, which I don't know what it is. I'm just assuming that you got to have a defense system on an aircraft carrier. But then there's also the battle group, and I don't even know if it's called the battle group, but I'm assuming it's called the battle group that protects that aircraft carrier. Like, if you think an aircraft carrier is just out and about on its own, you're fucking wrong. Like, those things have got people or ships around them, other ships nearby or something. Just that they are not left alone. Those things are too damn big and too damn expensive to just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna meander over here through the Atlantic or the Pacific or whatever. It's like, nah, dude. Battleships, though, I'm pretty sure it was the cost effectiveness, but still, even with that being said, for a good guess that I would say is probably very, very true, I still don't know why we got rid of our battleships. Like, I still think they're, well, I mean, like, I obviously think they're cool, but I don't know any better, but in my personal opinion, I think they're still good. You know, you got like these big ass guns, and you're just pounding away. Have you seen videos of like battleships shooting at targets on the ground when they're doing their target practice or actual battles? Or have you seen them shoot at other ships? Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is definitely crazy. Of course, somebody will probably also make a comment that, oh, the battleship guns, their reach is not as good anymore. There's a lot of aircraft carriers have greater reach. Destroyers have greater reaches, and it's like, yeah, but a destroyer is a very skinny, small ship. I'm pretty sure if a battleship gets close enough, that shit is done for. But then again, you know, that's like playing chess. You know, you have a piece that can go farther than another piece. Who do you think's going to have the advantage there? I'm pretty sure at that point the chess pieces. The battleship, which was once probably the queen of battle, probably ended up turning out to be one of the pieces you don't really need as much. Maybe like a bishop or a rook or a knight. You could do without one of those. You definitely need a queen. Sometimes people sacrifice queens in chess. Probably not the best move, but if it's to win the battle, I mean, there's that. Rooks, you probably really only need one of those. Knights, you probably only need one of those. You get the point that I'm getting at. I'm not a real great chess player, but the point that I'm getting at is somebody along the line says we don't need battleships anymore because they're just not as good. It'd be like analog versus digital. You know, digital is better. Analog, obviously, you know, it's tried and true. It's still good, like clocks, right? You still have analog clocks, but there's also digital, you know. So it's one of those kind of deals. Like there's a pro and a con for it. Me, I'm on the pro side of we should still have battleships. We should still keep them. We never should have gotten rid of them. If anything, put in the money to upgrade them, have better guns, cleaner guns, farther shooting guns, or something, you know. Battleship was that thing you looked at and you were like, oh, that's naval superiority. And of course, like it said in the video, that it's not battleships anymore, it's aircraft carriers. Those who have the most aircraft carriers, you pretty much rule the seas. So, you know, in my opinion, then all right, keep an aircraft carrier but still have battleships. Don't just get rid of them. There's still uses for those, I think, you know. I mean, imagine being an Army or Marine Corps, and you're on the shore, or you're inland or whatever, and then you call support from the Navy. You know, like you're limited to what you can get from support with the Navy, right? But imagine you have a battleship now. There's another option. But again, I'm speaking of stuff that I don't know. You know, because there's probably Marines and Navy naval personnel that are that would watch this video and be like, this guy does not know what he's talking about when it comes to battleships. It was the best idea, we got rid of them or something. Again, I don't know. I'm just speaking from nostalgia, like, oh, I wish we still had battleships. That's me. You know, the only thing I could have a really good opinion about is aircraft. You know, I fly Apaches. I started with the Delta. I'm currently in the Echo model. Apaches are great. Any other aircraft I flew? Yeah, the Lakotas. But I still talk about, like, I wish we still had Kiowas. You know, the Army got rid of Kiowas. I don't know why they got rid of them. Those were great reconnaissance aircraft. We had hunter killer teams, and it was you'd have like I think one Kiowa and two Apaches, or two Kiowas and one Apache. Those are your hunter killer teams. One hunts, searches for the bad guys. The other kills them. The Apache. You know, even though the Kiowa could also do that, just the Apache would be more suited to it because it can hold more munitions versus the Kiowa. But my opinion of that would be, like, we should not have gotten rid of Kiowas. Just like I personally think the Armies never should have gotten rid of the Cobras. We should have kept those. There should have still been units with Cobras. Maybe not every Army air base should have them, but at least some could have benefited from having some Cobras. You know, it's different weapon systems. You know, that'd be a reason to have a very sleek and slender aircraft like the Cobra, and the same deal with the Kiowa. You know, AH-6s. All right, I'm back. Sorry, my microphone or my headset decided to die. Yeah, you know, like, there's that nostalgia that comes to it, with me at least. It's a personal thing with me, like, we should still have Kiowas and Cobras. And then I was going to say the AH-6s, right? I think the 160th has the Little Birds. Those are the AH-6s. OH-6s, AH-6s, you know, one's observation helicopter, the other one's attack helicopter. I think that aircraft should be spread out amongst the units, not just to the 160th. But I mean, the Army has leaders in positions that think these things are best suited for whatever roles. You know, me personally, I think everybody should have a piece of the pie. We should still have Cobras. We should still have Kiowas. Hell, I've mentioned in my other Let's Play that we should have kept going with the Comanche. That would have been a great because the name of the Comanche originally, it was called the Comanche. It's just the designation was RAH-66, which is Reconnaissance Attack Helicopter, and a lot of people at the time was like, "What the hell is a reconnaissance attack helicopter?" That does not make any sense. To me it does. I mean, because if you got Apaches playing the role of doing reconnaissance and attack, but you're just calling us AH-64s, I mean, what's the difference? You still have a Comanche more suited to that role, you know. But they saw it in history. It was stated in history that there was too much money going into the Comanche for not so much in return, which I don't know. I thought there was plenty in return. We only had so many Comanche. I think we only had I don't know how much. I don't remember how much money, but it was a lot of money. Like, I think we were in the billions of dollars in the Comanche program, and all we had, I want to say, was like 4 to 6 Comanches. But the money was going towards the software and the programming, plus some of the modules. Once it would have been set and done, then you'd have the production enrollment line where you request however many Comanches you want. And obviously you're not going to have like 50,000 Comanches. You'd probably have like 10,000 or less, especially if it's an RAH. You're probably looking at like 7,000 or less. I mean, these are reconnaissance attack helicopters. You'll be limited in that, but you'll find specific units that'll be good with that. But again, I'm only speaking from, one voice, one mind kind of deal. Nothing wrong with that, But, super carrier sabotage.
Headed for the Japanese carrier Toshikaze. Intelligence is betting that Yamashita's gold is on board.
Only way we'll know for sure is to see for ourselves. while we're at it, we should send that bleeding tub to the bottom of the drink. And I got some ideas on how to get that particular job done.
身元不詳の航空機に次ぐこちら年風身元を明らかにしてくださいどうぞ
こちらは川島飛躍です。極秘任務で動いてます。申し上げることができません。着艦強化願います。どうぞ。
了解直ちに着艦してください
They bought it. We're going in. With this naval uniform, I'll be able to move around the ship freely. Once we land, you guys lay low. I'll tell the crew to tow the plane to the hangar. When you're safely below, you should be able to move around and find that gold. In the meantime, I'll infiltrate the officers' quarters and try to find Shima.
おい、あの将校少し若すぎやしなかったか？
そうだよな。最近若い将校が増えてるからな。
Right, here's the plan. There should be a huge ventilation system below decks to prevent the build-up of lethal gases. We are gonna find those systems and break them so the fans are always on. Next, we locate the fuel tanks, damage their valves so that they're spraying vapor, and the fans will spread it all through the ship. Finally, we set a demolition charge at the center, and sayonara. Let's go, Griffin, and try not to attract too much attention.
No promises. Alright, we got a large medical kit right here. Hope events, destroy fuel monitors, break fuel valves, locate gold sink carrier. Oh shit. Sushi is wrong. Good observation. Oh, shit! Ow. Damn it! Now I'm guessing those are the fuel monitors. Probably could have shot through the windows, but...
Right, demolition time. We need to get off this boat quick. I hope Tanaka managed to find something useful to do. Oi! What was that?
A great deal of pain. But this is nothing compared to the torture you are about to encounter. Your meddlesome irritations have cost me a fortune in gold. You may have won the battle, but I assure you, one day the war will come back to haunt you, and Japan will rise again. There is something very familiar about you, Yankee scum. Is it possible that you have a brother? Nothing to say? Then I shall pay a visit to my other American prisoner and see if his tongue is as resistant as yours. Only I will not be as gracious a host as you have seen here today.
Watch your back.
Tanaka! No, Dad, no! Right, get up to the bridge. I'll arrange some transport below. Meet me on the flight deck.
So, the thing is, this guy just killed. I thought he was my partner up top, so I ignored him. The only reason why I thought that was because he was wearing the same dark color uniform. I'm pretty sure destroying these is a bonus objective. I'm only guessing though. Pretty sure this was the other side. Yeah, it was the other side. Oh, okay, it was just the edge. Alright. Oh, shit!
Sorry, controls a bit touchy. Shima's plans, mate. A fortune in stolen gold, swallowed by the sea, and a good man gone with it. Fare thee well, Private Tanaka.
It's a damn shame about that gold.
You were one of the good ones, lad. Well, Griffin, we need to find out where Shima's taken your brother. It's up to you and me, mate. We got a bit of a debt to repay.
That was the end of the game? Oh shit. I guess we finished it. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys definitely enjoyed the game. Again, like I said, this was the last Medal of Honor game that I have played and owned. After that, I didn't play any more of the Medal of Honors. And, I mean, from the first Medal of Honor to the second one, Medal of Honor Underground, and then there was what was another one? Frontline Assault. Those ones I very much enjoyed. It was Lieutenant James Patterson. It was an awesome story, except for the second one. The second one, Underground, was what's her name? The your contact from the first game. But I don't know, the story, the way they planned it out, it was pretty good. This one was the first that was different. Like, they gave you a different character to play as. Again, the first Medal of Honor, Lieutenant James Patterson. The second one was that French underground chick. And then the third one was Lieutenant James Patterson again. This one, you're, I forgot his name. But you're him. in the Marine Corps. I forgot his name. I don't know. The story was what drew me away from Medal of Honor. The gameplay was there, but the game didn't feel as lengthy as the other Medal of Honor games when you were Lieutenant James Patterson and that French chick. After that, just to me, I really didn't have an interest in playing Medal of Honor anymore. I didn't play Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, or whatever that one was, Airborne and all that. I didn't play any of those. And Marine Corps training. Or is that... I want to say it's Marine Corps, because I saw the uniform. It had like that weird digital color uniform. Of course, the Army had that, but it had like the darker color. I did see Jungle BDU though, so I was like, wait a minute, is that Army? But I think the Marine Corps also used the Jungle BDU. But yeah, like I was saying, the story, I don't know, just kind of just went out for me. I was like, I don't know. I played Battlefield, but I only played Battlefield for online. That was back in the day when I was actually interested in online, but then I wasn't interested anymore. Look at that battleship. Look at that. Call of Duty, though. I did start playing after this. After this, I went into Call of Duty, and that was okay. A little bit more, it was more modern. I think the first Call of Duty was... I don't remember what the first Call of Duty that I played was. I can't remember. But this was, I think, the last of the Medal of Honor. It just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. But, again, oh, look at that. Military Advisor. United States Marine Corps retired Captain Dale. Good on you. And he was also the voice for Gunny. Alright, cool. Way to go. But yeah. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll jump back into the other Let's Plays. Pokemon, I still gotta finish that. But this was one that we finished. I think it was okay. You could definitely tell my interests and gameplay style has changed from the original Medal of Honors, even though it was PlayStation 1, to this one, PlayStation 2. Usually what gets me for a game, it has to be the story. You have to have a good single-player story. I'm not saying that this was bad. I'm not saying that this is bad. This was definitely good. This was a good story. It's just it wasn't as good as the first one. And the way to critique that would be like this. Medal of Honor 1, to me, was like 98 to 100%, right? Medal of Honor 2, I don't even know if I finished in Medal of Honor 2, but Medal of Honor 2 Underground, that one would be like 92 to 97%, right? Medal of Honor 3, or the one that I played, Frontline, that one was a solid 90%. It was a good continuation. The only thing that could have made it better was probably more weapons, better graphics, even though we're talking about, what, PlayStation 1 for Medal of Honor Frontline? Was it PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2? Might have been PlayStation 2. I don't remember. But, a solid 90. It's still in the scoring of alpha category, right? So A minus, A doesn't matter. You're still above average, well above average. This game was probably like an 82 to 88%. So compared to the others, it's not as good, but overall, it's still good. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's just, I don't know. You're well above average, you're above average. You're good. It's just, I don't know. Could have been better. It's still good though, but Special thanks to Steven Spielberg. Special thanks to all the families and loved ones for their dedication and support in making this project possible. Medal of Honor Rising Sun team would like to offer our deepest appreciation to the veterans of World War II. Only due to their relentless courage and sacrifice does our freedom stay strong today. Oh, look at that. Gold.
In 1944, 2 years after General MacArthur had been ordered to leave 70,000 of his troops stranded, the United States would return to the Philippines. The road back to save MacArthur's men was not easy. Admiral Nimitz's overall attack plan involved a direct route to Japan, which bypassed the Philippines altogether. MacArthur appealed to the Joint Chiefs and eventually gained their support. In October 1944, MacArthur landed on the island of Leyte, declaring, "People of the Philippines, I have returned."
Yep.
MacArthur proceeded to regain control of the Philippines. However, less than a third of the troops he had left behind were rescued.
Yeah, that was when he got out of the Philippines, because the Japanese were coming in on him, and he'd said, "I shall return." And when he landed, he was like, I have returned." And yeah, it was pretty bad. I think, was that the Bataan Death March? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, they left a group of them behind, and it was pretty bad. But he did return and made him pay. Yep, that's all of them. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, the other Let's Plays, there's the Pokemon. What were the other Let's Plays? Shit, I forgot. Let me take a look. Diablo, that's right. That was the other one. Diablo, SWAT 3, Pokemon. Yeah, so Diablo, SWAT 3, and Pokemon. Those are the other ones. I'd like to get back into Diablo if I can. And then Pokemon, I need to finish that up. I didn't get stuck, but I was gonna say I got stuck on that one island. And then SWAT 3, which, I mean, I'm trying to get a good score on that, but you know, it's kind of difficult. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And again, Keenan, thanks for writing that. Thanks for writing that message. Just finished this game out for you, bro. So there's that. Any other games after this? I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna stop playing games, and I'm not gonna stop recording. I mean, there's still games in my library that I have yet to finish. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I'm one of those gamers that plays a game for fun, and then that's pretty much it. I heard they were gonna make a Resident Evil 5 remake, so there's that. I might do that in the future. But as I said before, we're deploying soon, so might not see videos from me for a while. Depends. And